Sorry about that, but my neighbour's got a little dog and he will insist on coming up to the window to talk to me with his little dog, and it just sets Buster off because Buster doesn't like him. It's a little pug. Anyway, what I was saying is, he says, what do you think your main problem is with food? And I said, well, it's here in my head. I have this thing where I know what I should be doing. I'm not stupid. I know what I should be doing. But A, I can't stand there chopping food up, cooking and things like that. So it's so convenient to just get something out of the microwave and go whir, ping, yeah. So he said, where do you think it all comes from? I said, well, without going into too many details because people in my family watch this video, I said it comes from when I was married. My ex had a thing about my weight, and he used to keep telling me I was too fat, I was this, that and the other. We're talking about when I was yay thin. So it's all, you know, I don't want to discuss it, but it's all here. It's all to do with mental issues, yeah. So he said, well, I can, no problem. He said, we do like you to see a psychologist anyway to find out why it is you overeat. And I said, I don't overeat. I said, I just snack on the wrong things. I very rarely sit down and eat a big meal. I eat something small because that's the where pings are only small, aren't they? You know, little things. And then about 2 hours later, of course, I'm hungry again. My main thing is I'll go and get a bag of crisps, you know, chips, whatever they are. Or I'll go and get something else, or I'll make a sandwich, or I'll have a piece of toast, you know. Not huge things. I don't sit there like stuffing my face all day with chocolates and stuff like that, which people seem to think when you're a big girl, that's what you do. So, yes, I know what I do, and I can't seem to stop myself. And the more people say diet to me, and the more people give me advice, I'm like, da 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 da. And it's just, as I said, it's a mental issue. If I could get past the way I get so defensive when people say anything to do with dieting. Yes, I know what I should be doing. I don't need you to tell me. I know, yeah? And I know I'm doing it all wrong, and I know. But I need to get to the reason about why I won't do it. Why, when I know what I should be doing, and why, when I agree with what people say, I won't listen. So as I say, it's getting past this barrier that's in my head. So once I get past that, hopefully. But a letter's just come today. I've got an appointment with the spinal surgery for the 30th of April, which I'm supposed to have seen the dietitian, done wonderful things and got my weight down. Well, as soon as I only got my appointment was today, I've been waiting forever for this appointment. And now I've not got another appointment until the end of May, is it? The end of May, or it might even be July. With the actual dietitian. I can't see there being much chance of my... I mean, you just say you would do the spinal surgery anyway because it's so drastic, it needs doing. And the longer it goes, you know. So he's asking me questions like, have you always been fat? Have you always been this and that? I said, no. No. I said, I've always been slim. Well, not slim. I've never been slim, let's put it this way. I've always been reasonably fit. A little bit on the chunkier side, but never fat. I used to be very active when I had the wool shop. I was up and down the stairs. I was everywhere, you know, here, there, everywhere. And I used to walk the dog twice a day. I used to do all sorts of things. The weight started really after my last spinal surgery. Sitting down, not being active. It's just, I've put on really 6 stone. I don't know what that is in pounds. I know you American work in pounds. I don't work in pounds. I don't understand them. There's 14 pounds in a stone anyway, I think. Yeah, 14 pounds in a stone, and I've put on 6 stone. So you can work out the maths. I can. It's in the last 6 years since my surgery. So, I mean, that tells you something, that it's like a vicious circle, that the longer they make me wait for an operation, the more weight to put on. So they keep telling me to lose weight, and the more they keep telling me to lose weight, the more weight I put on. All I need to do is let's stop this cycle. Yeah, stop it altogether. Anyway, that's enough about me. It's only going to be a short video today. The weather's gone dull again. It's supposed to be awful for the weekend. It's supposed to be cold for the weekend. So, oh jolly dee, I thought the spring was here. Thought it was going to be nice, yeah. But not to be. So anyway, wish me luck with my diet plan, and please don't give me any diet plans. I'm not being awful, I'm not saying I don't welcome suggestions, but I know what I should be doing, I just don't do it, yeah. So I hope the psychiatric psychologist or whatever, I mean they even suggested a hypnotist to me when I was up at the pharmacist the other day, but at £50 a session, I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon, yeah. Not while I've got all this yarn to pay for and everything. But I've been very good. I have not ordered anything. Not ordered any yarn at all, or bought any yarn at all for about a month now. And I've no intentions of doing that unless somebody gives me an order and I just don't have the yarn. Of course then I will have to. The only problem with that is I don't just buy what I order, because all the firms in England seem to have this: if you spend £25 you get the postage free. So of course I think, not paying postage, because I'll have to charge my customer postage, so I might as well pay the extra, you know, and get it all free. So of course that adds to my stash. Hey ho, hey ho. Anyway, I've taken the photographs. I've also taken the photographs of my stuff, because even though it's mine and I'm not about to sell it, because obviously it's all been worn, I just thought I would put it on my Urban Gypsy page, and then if anybody liked anything, then I could make them something similar. Obviously not in the same yarn, because some of them have had for donkey's years. You know, in a different colour, different size, different whatever. They're just there for reference, so if you want to look at anything of my stuff from the past, then take a look at the Urban Gypsy page, and that's where it all is. On the Facebook page. Taken all the photographs for Etsy, but they're still not arrived on there yet. And coming to look, there wasn't as much as I thought that I want to put on, because a lot of the stuff was wintry stuff, which I didn't bother taking photos of, because I thought I'll just leave it to one side. You know, hats, scarves, everything. Done a couple hats, scarves, cowls, but I thought it's really the wrong, you know, season to be putting them up on Etsy. So I need to concentrate really, stop doing things for myself now. Do a bit more on my nieces. I took my niece's crochet into the hospital with me today and discovered I'd decided I'd change hooks. So I grabbed a hook, and I grabbed a snaggy hook. You know, you always get one, don't you? That's what I call snaggy. I hadn't practiced with it before I went, otherwise I'd have not used that hook. So I tried it and I thought, it's just going to lose my temper with this. So I don't know what's wrong with it. I'll have to look at it. Maybe it needs a bit of a emery paper, emery board or something. But it's just catching on the yarn. So I started it off, you see, on one size hook, and I thought it's a bit wider than I wanted it to be. So I'd only done 2 rows. I thought, well, that doesn't matter. I'll just change the hook and bring it in slightly, because it just means that the end won't be quite as tight. But the main body will be a little bit smaller because I'm going inwards. Yeah. So that was a wasted time, wasn't it? An effort. Anyway, it's a very short video today. It's I've got 5 minutes left, but I'm not going to last for 5 more minutes. So I'll say goodbye to you. And Buster is sleeping. No, he's not. He's just going like that at me with his eyes. And before the blossom gets blown away, I just want to show you my lovely tree outside, if you can see it. Woo! Oh God, I've got me tripod stuck. Isn't that glorious? That's my tree. I can't remember what it's called. It's a Japanese tree. It's quite huge, if you can see. And that isn't flowers, that on that bush. They're actually red leaves at this time of the year. And then they change into all green. Yeah? So that's my view out the front, which is quite pretty. Because I have to look at, I don't know if you can see it or not. Next door's tree. She's got a cherry tree that goes really dark pink, yeah. So that's where I stood. Paris was in front of those 2 trees. And that's where I took her photographs. Unfortunately, I got somebody's dustbin in, because it was dustbin day, but I did try to edit it out. Anyway, that's goodbye from me, and goodbye from Buster. No Gigi today. Bye now.